It's hard to video when you're holding a bag of peanuts. Okay, here's Mrs. B. And I was just telling her, Mrs. Brown, that she is the YouTube star of the day. The first one anyway. I already have a short posted of her. It's about her chasing someone else off so she can eat her nut alone. And the other person was nowhere in her direct environs at that point anyway. But she went after someone and said, you get out of here. She wanted to eat all alone. And after this, we're going to do something pretty exciting. Something that I don't often show. In fact, I may never have shown on the Squirrel channel. And it's an important part of squirreling. It's turd duty. Because what happens, and it sounds redundant to say turd duty, but by turd duty, I mean D-U-T-Y for the duty part. And duty. I gotta go on duty. Because to protect your squirrels, you gotta save them from other animals' disgusting crap that they leave all over your yard. So, yeah, deer, I can't even. Yesterday, I already went through this yesterday, and now today, like this morning, I was called out to the woods by a squirrel. That's Pinky, but it's my boots are making crunchy noises and scaring people. Come here, Pinky. Oh, Mrs. Brown will get it. That's Pinky's mom anyway, so all's fair there. And yeah, so I got called out to the woods. A squirrel was crying, and I went out there. Well, he wasn't crying. He was barking, I guess, at deer to try to get them to leave. I didn't know it was deer till I got out there, and then I saw a bunch of deer, got rid of the deer, and then what the deer left behind is a little something for me to do, which I'm about to do, and duty. It's a thing. Well, for anyone who has the extreme fortune of not having to deal with deer duty, I'll show you what it looks like. I've got another pile that I saw yesterday that I also need to handle. It is disgusting. And the only good thing I can say, there's not much good about duty ever, but at least it's in the snow. It's even worse when it's in the dirt, and it's easier to pick up off the snow. But God, you know, when you have animals that don't leave discernible turd piles anywhere because they just don't do that. With squirrels, it's almost invisible. It's how small it is. It's so small. It's like a sprinkle. They hardly ever do it. It's almost, I haven't seen it in so long, I don't even remember the last time I saw squirrel excrement. Exterminators will say that too. That's how you know if you have sound in your attic and no droppings. They say it's probably a squirrel. But deer do, and they leave it all over your freaking yard. Okay, so there's that pile. Because, you know, here's the thing. I got squirrels coming to my house. Do I want them walking through turd piles and then coming in my house? No. I had somebody ask me yesterday, something along the lines of, do they relieve themselves? Yeah, I think it was, do they relieve themselves in my house? No. Oh my God, no. Like, I'm not a total freak. I'm not going to let 30 animals in my house. They're going to crap everywhere. So, or go number one. But I guess that's a valid question. So I might do a video on that and just kind of show, like, after a bunch of them are hanging out over by the food bowl, there's nothing there. It never even crossed my mind that people would think that, because just doesn't, hanging around them like I do, it's not really a concern. But to someone who doesn't know that, I guess that would be something they'd think of. Condo girl just left. That's not her. And she's leaving me here with this. Like, I can't, I'm kind of over my skis here a little. Maybe not over my skis, but it's a lot of squirrels. And yeah, oh, there's my head tilter. I favor the ones with any kind of, there's Pips. Can you believe this, Pippy? This is crazy. I don't know. I think what I did was there's my head tilter. Head tilter, come here. Yeah. I think what I did was I was too nice when it was really cold out. I felt bad for everyone. I fed everyone, And then now they don't know. It's, well, you know, it's 32 now. We're fine. This feels like the freaking tropics now. So, but they keep coming. And as I come back in, I got, oh, that one, oh, that one there. And then, yeah, when they do that, they don't shove very hard. That one did it with the side of her head. I'll try to show that later. Come back in, I got, oh, that one, oh. Come back in, I got, So I'm out here. There's squirrels in the house for sure. Here's Roby. Okay, I try to take care of my girls. There's a lot of boys in here. They're just here for the girls, but then they found out there's food. Oh, got someone on me. Aw, little sweetie. I kind of favor the ones that climb my leg because I figure they know me better. You coming up? Who's coming up? Where'd Rover go, guys? Here's Kano girl. She knows me. She knows me. She started this whole thing. A couple years ago. 3 years ago now? There's Hand Guy. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Still got the foot injury, but he's doing good. We have another guy that has a hand injury on the opposite hand that Hand Guy had or has his injury. And so I was calling the other one Mr. Hand. I'm running out of names for my injured squirrels, but I suppose I could identify them by something other than their injury. Let's see if we got anyone inside. We do. We have one little guy. No. You want to leave? You want to leave? There you go. And right after I said that, my new Mr. Hand showed up. Here, come on, show us your hand, Mr. Hand. Hopefully he gets better like Hand Guy did. But he seems to, because he's had the injury for days now, and he's still going good. And I think what somebody said is right, that they're less likely to get infected in the cold. There's less bugs, there's less dirt, there's snow everywhere, so he can stay cleaner. Less likely to get infected. Snow has got to be better than dirt to drag your open wound through. I hear a thump thump. I knew that was you. You coming up? You coming up? Come here. I can tell you're a jumper upper. There you go. You coming up? Here's a little new guy. Doesn't know me very well. He's like, nut? Can I just have a nut? There you go. Here's Two-Pack. Hey, Two-Pack. Sexy squirrel. Getting down with you. I want to move with you. Sexy squirrel. All right, I just looked down and Mr. Hand, not Hand Guy, but Mr. Hand is right here. It almost looks like a hoof, like a cloven hoof. Come here, Hand Guy, or Mr. Hand. Where's the hand? Hand? There you go. There you go. It's like a cloven hoof almost. I just can't get it. He moves fast. Where did Two-Pack go? She didn't get much. Does anyone know where Two-Pack? There she is. There's got to be Two-Pack right there. So we're going to head over that way. Leave the door open for whoever. We see there's someone in there right now who doesn't know quite what they're doing. You want a nut and you didn't know where to go? There you go. There you go. I'm going to go see Two-Pack, you guys. All right, we're at that phase where the snow is wet and gross and heavy. It's 2-pack. I'm bringing you a nut. Yeah, I'm coming over here just for you. You ready? Ready? She got it. Yeah, we've had some significant melt off, so this is a lot lower snow-wise than it was, and you can see it gets a little hard to move in the snow when it's like this. It's not that it's easy ever to move in for the squirrels, but it's a little more laborious now because you sink down unexpectedly. It's the same for humans, but I think it's even more so when they're trying to run. Their feet kind of get stuck in it and stuff like that. Did you sneak up behind me? You're sneaking up behind me. There you go. It's Elmo. That's Mr. Elmo.